yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no problem. Oh, no problem. You ain't disturbing us. All right, Shalom, Shalom. Before we begin our lesson, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem, Wakakadai. We can act in the drill of this. And we out here again as men of our Lord and Savior. Also want to give double honor and a salute to the men who learned this truth from, Shalom and Rockstone. And as always, we come in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Wah, Yahweh Shah. And that's prophecy, man. Expounding on the things to come, man. And we see clearly what state this society and the world is going into, man. A state of it's going to be a dark time, man. You know, that's like when me and I we were talking, a couple of days ago. You know, everything just like our elders, you know, that we learn from, and the Holy Spirit is dealing with us, so we understand it clearly that there's a process of things, man. And one of the states before this society crumbles and falls is the state of confusion, man. You know, so that's the spirit. I said what? It's the end, right? It's the end, right? So through the spirit, I mean, open up the Bible to Ezekiel the 7th chapter, right? I'm gonna read it. Ezekiel 7:5. It says, "Thus said the Lord God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and evil and only evil, behold, is come. And end is come, the end is come. It watches for thee, behold, it is come." That's what we're in. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 9, right? Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So we're at the end of so-called white man Esau Edom. We're at the end of his kingdom. We're at the end of his kingdom. His reign is come, and the end is watching for him. The end is watching. We are watching for that end too, man. We are watching, right? And we can tell it's come because the prophecy, the prophecy that the Lord Yahweh Shah Hamashiach has spoken about, throughout the Bible, all the prophecies throughout, even the prophets themselves, the prophets, the Messiah himself, he said was going to happen. They said was going to happen, upon the return, upon his return, it's happening. Wars and rumors of wars, famine, pestilence, you know, nation rising against nation, man. Trouble, which is that word trouble, Mark the 13th chapter, going to that word, I forgot what verse, particular verse, but it says trouble. That trouble says disturbance, man. It says disturbance in normal societal functioning, basically, man. It's a disturbance in normal functioning of society. So all these prophecies that the Lord spoke about, these things are happening, man, and that shows that the end of Esau Edom's kingdom is come. Verse 6 again, Ezekiel 7:6 says, "The end is come, it watches for thee, that thee is Esau Edom. Behold, it is come. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the day of such is here, and not the sound again of the mountain." So the day of trouble, man. The time like no other, man. The day that in Jeremiah, and also it talks about that Daniel the 12th chapter, you know, a time like no other, man, which is also called Jacob's trouble, also, man. That trouble is come. So you see these things happening in the world, man, in the last century of Babylon the Great. Says verse verse 8 right now, will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee and accomplish my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations, man. Which is what Babylon the Great, man. Revelation 17th chapter, I believe, says, Revelation chapter 17, Revelation chapter 17, it says, Revelation chapter 17 and 5, it says, and I'm going to start at verse, I just start at verse, because I want to get to the point, I'm going to start at verse 3. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns, right? And the woman was arrayed in purple, scarlet color, and decked with gold and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations, man, and filthiness of her fornication. It's like it says in Ezekiel the 2nd chapter, man. I will punish thee. The Lord is going to recompense for all thine abominations. The Lord is going to recompense for all thine abominations. Verse 5, which is the point. And upon her head was the name written, Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth, man. So the Lord says he's going to recompense for all the what? Verse 8, Ezekiel 7 and 8 again, it says, now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee and accomplish my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and I will recompense thee for all thine abominations, man. So that's what's happening, man. That's why these judgments are going forth, man. The sword, pestilence, famine, you know, all these things are spirit created for vengeance, man. For the wicked, man. And if you got some, how you doing? Yeah, I just got a brief precept I was holding about talking about the end, because like I was mentioning at the beginning of our lesson, that we come in the spirit from Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, and that's prophecy, man. Meaning that the Lord, when we are speaking things that will happen before they happen, that's what prophecy means, man. And the Lord has uttered these things, and we're doing what? We was given the Holy Spirit to what? To decipher the mysteries, man. You know, it's the book of so like the book of Isaiah 46:10, it says declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done. So the Lord, the ancient of ancient, man, had declared these things from the beginning, man. Meaning this um kingdom, as you may define it, was declared at the beginning to what? To be destroyed, man. It just has a set measure of time, man. Meaning it has a time, just like when you go into your grocery store, to be simplicity. You have a product or a commodity, a food item that you have. It says it has to be done or has to be, it has an expiration date. So just like this place here, man, it has an expiration date. Yahweh Shah has a time for this place to, build up, be somewhat prosperous, and then it's a time to be done away with, man. But we know by the signs that we are coming at the end of this kingdom, man. Lord willing, man. We're at the end, because we see the signs, man. We read that again, the book of Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are selected, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure, man. That's coming from Yahweh by Hashem, like Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Makatash, man. You know, Yahweh why Yahweh Shai, man. So the Lord has declared these things from ancient times, man. So we out here doing the work as commanded, because these things are not random. You know, you got these people think that you have a free will. There's no such thing as free will, man. You may think it is because you can go run. Look, I can go run. But little do you know, it's predestined for you to do those things anyway, man. There's no such thing as free will, man. Everything we do, to the minutest thing, to what you want to say, the complicit or the complicated or difficult things in life, it was already written before our time, man. The Lord has declared these things, man. Righteous things and wicked. The Lord has control over both sides, man. You on in Ezekiel 7 and 8 again, it says, now I will shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations. And my eyes, and my eyes shall not spare, neither will I have pity. I will recompense thee according to thy ways, and thine abominations that are in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh that smiteth thee. Behold, the day, behold, it is come. The morning is gone forth, the rod hath blossomed, pride hath budded, violence is risen up unto a rod of wickedness, none of them, nor of their multitude, nor of any of theirs, neither shall there be dwelling for them. The time is come, the day draweth near, let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn, for wrath is upon all the multitude thereof, for the seller shall not return to which is sold, although they were yet alive, for the vision is touching the whole multitude thereof, which shall not return, neither shall any strengthen himself in the iniquity of his life. It don't matter what you do, man. Don't let the buyer rejoice, seeing, what they call, all these businesses are shutting down, these retail stores, you know, so because the Lord is visiting this place, man. And because of your iniquity, man, those people out here, thinking that they're gonna get away because they done all this wickedness and iniquity. They done all this wickedness and iniquity in the land. They think that's gonna save them. Not, Hey, go back to where it says the vision is for what, for the multitude again? Verse 13, it says, for the seller shall not return to that which is sold, although they were yet alive, for the vision is yet touching the whole multitude thereof. God, the vision is yet touching the whole multitude thereof, meaning that the vision that Yahweh Shai has for this place, man, is going to touch everyone, man, especially here in Babylon the Great. Jacob's trouble is not referring to only so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans, man. The vision is set for the whole multitude, man. To touch everyone, man. Cause everybody gonna be in dire straits, man. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's gonna be in what you want to say, a state of mourning. You know, because that's what this place is all going to be. There's a, like I mentioned, there's a process to things when things fall, man. With everything, building things up, there's a process, just like a construction site, man. For example, you know, building things up, there's a process. You gotta start from the foundation. You know, then you work your way up, and then you have the finished product. But this place right here, Babylon the Great, it had become what it was, meaning that it came into existence. The foundation was built. This place was built. It was in a state of being prosperous. Now it's in a state of what? Decline, man. You know, we see that. So we see the prophecy, we see prophecies literally jumping off the pages. But what the precept said, the elect shall have it in the so like the elect shall I don't want to chapter precept, but they said the elect shall obtain it. Yeah, the election shall obtain it, but the rest were blinded, man. So a lot of you people don't see what's going on. You think it's just everyday business as usual, man. You know, the stock market rises, falls. You know, you may have good days, you may have bad days, but we see that this place is coming to an end, man. You know, we see it very clearly, man. With the tension amongst these people here at Babylon the Great, like I was bringing out, he was saying something about there was this Edomite had decapitated his father. His father was a politician. No, he was a federal government. Oh, so like for the federal government. Like, yeah. Well, I guess he was a federal government, personnel that worked for the federal government. And what he said that all politicians, something like that. Yeah, he wanted to kill all federal governments, and he does it because of Biden. Man. He wanted to kill Biden too. That's all prophecy. That's talked about in Second Ezra, the 15th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. So that also equates to you politicians, because that's what they are. They're federal government employees, man. They work for the federal government. And that's what they said. There was an uptick of people wanting to kill judges, people that want to kill judges, uh, federal FBI agents, and judges, FBI agents, and somebody else, man. So, basically these ones that's in government officials, these government officials, basically, is an uptick that people want to put them to death, man. You know, that's all prophecy. That's all prophesied. You know, it's all written in the Bible as part of that end that's coming. You know, that they shall not regard their kings or princes. You know, that's why you see all these different militia groups. You see them marching every once in a while. You know, that's why they're waiting for, man. They already talked about civil war. That's even in the news. Which the men of the Lord has been prophesying from the apostles, on down, man. Been prophesying that there's gonna be a civil war, civil unrest, man. Race wars, class wars, civil unrest, man. That goes into Matthew the 24th chapter, man. Matthew 24, Luke, I think Luke, it's the book of Luke, the book of Mark, 13th chapter. All these things are on, I think, Luke 21st chapter. These things are written, and you see these things happening, man, because it's prophesied the Lord, the creator of the heavens and the earth, has prophesied these things. And these are not our words, man. These are the words of the Heavenly Father, man. Don't get it confused. You know, these are not the words of men. These are the words of the creator of the heavens and the earth, man. So he said these things are going to happen because he wants them to happen, right? These things that you're seeing that's happening all over the earth are related to prophecy, man. People up here protesting, man. You know, financial people are in financial chaos, man. You know, layoff, at a high rate. There's a lot of things happening in the earth, man, which all goes back to pride. You know, the border crisis. All these things are talked about. What's going on in the border? All these things are talked about in the Bible, man. You know, so I want to read this about the end, about the struggle. Going back because this is Daniel the 12th chapter. So like I said, the whole division is touching the whole multitude, man. You know, the division is touching the whole multitude in Babylon the Great and all over the earth. Everybody's going to get touched, man. You know, don't think you're not untouchable. Everybody's going to get touched, man. It's not just so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, but this is what the Lord is only concerned with the nation of Israel. So a lot of times things are emphasized on Israel, and then primarily the elect of Israel. You know, because that's the only nation that the Lord is coming for, and the only nation that was given the law, statutes, and commandments, man, to obey. You know, so the Lord is only concerned with His nation, man, the chosen people, man, that He put above all people, man. You know, and this is James 12:1. It says, "At that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people." So who was that people, man? The Israelites, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and prove that real quick. This is Matthew 24:21. This is it, Matthew. Like it. Yeah, this is Matthew chapter 2 and verse 6. And it says, "And thou, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, art not the least among the princes of Judah, for out of thee shall come a governor that shall rule my people Israel." So that's his people, man, the Israelites, man. That's why it says, going back, he's going to rule his people. Who is his people? Israel. And that governor is the Messiah, This is Daniel 12:1 again. It says, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book." Right? So that time of trouble, man, and only one that's written for salvation out of the people of the children of Israel, just like the ox says, the election has obtained it and the rest was blinded. So the elect of Israel is chosen to be be counted for salvation, man. So it's not for the whole earth, everybody that is set, who they call Jesus, which is an idol, you know, it's only for the nation of Israel, man. You know, yeah. Lucky this is not, like the the devil wants to persuade things, man. This is not a black and white thing. This is a nation. The Lord deals with nations. So the devil has you under the illusion of black and white, man. Those are fictitious contrasts. And we know that concept came to existence during the Bacon Rebellion in Jamestown, Virginia. You had this black and white idea that came into existence. So the Lord deals with nations. So our people doesn't always look like or have a darker hue. You know, the true message that we come in, Israelites do not look just like, what you want to say black people look like that. You know, they're gonna look like these Edomites. They're gonna look like these Moabites. These Canaanites, so on, etc. Man, these Ishmaelites. So the Lord deals with nations, man. The Lord doesn't deal with color, man. You know, that's a fictitious idea that was sold in the mind of your people by the devil, man, by Satan, which he was deceived. There's no other than Esau Edom, man. But you can continue on. I just want to say that he was mentioning, the Lord, this is only dealing with his nation. His nation is what? Israel. Yeah. It was the nation of Israel, man. When the Messiah walked the earth, there was no such thing as the New Testament. And when he was saying, as it is written, what he quoted from, the Old Testament, he said what? I'm in the volume of the book, roughly paraphrasing, man. It's written of me. So he's talking about the Old Testament. There was no such thing as the New Testament in written form when the Messiah walked, you know. There was no, so it was only the Old Testament, man, at that time. Then the New Testament was written about his life as he was on earth, man, you know. So throughout the Old Testament, it's not hard to tell throughout the Old Testament who was the Lord talking about. He was only talking about the Israelites, man, you know, in the Old Testament, man. It's not hard to tell. That's why a lot of these plantation Christian churches, they don't deal with the Old Testament too tough, man. They they created this doctrines of double. That's what all these different denominations of Christianity is, doctrines of double, and made their own ideology out of it. Because all these different denominations, Baptist, Pentecostal, um, Jehovah Witnesses, whatever different denomination it is, it has a creator, man. You know, a so-called white man as its founder. You know, so my point was that throughout the Old Testament, old and new, is only talking about the nation of Israel, man. You know, so that was the point, man, because this the time of trouble is going to touch everybody, man. That time of trouble, you know, which is also Jacob's trouble. I'm gonna just go and get that, you know. Like I said, the Lord is concerned with His nation, man. So that's why He put emphasis and put focus on only a certain nation at certain particular times, man. And He deals with nations, man. Even Esau, Edom, he's talking about them. Even in there's a dictionary, Zondervan dictionary tells you that Edom is 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 is, is set for future great. He's the only nation that's not going to receive any mercy, man. You know, even a lot of these Christians, well, the ones that's prominent Christian scholars. I'm not talking about these plantation Christian churches you go to. I'm talking about the ones that really be theologians, call themselves theologians. That done the research. They know some of the truth, man. They say Esau is set for future judgment, man. The only nation that's going to not receive. I want to interject on that is that a month back, one of our elders, man, did a lesson on that. Because now you can find this Zondervan dictionary online, and what they have done is these devils had taken that portion out, man, because they're trying to, the printed form depends on what year did you get it, but the one that we have, it mentions that, man, that Esau is set for, great future judgment. You know what I'm saying? But in the one that you see online, these devils have done what? They have taken that portion out, man, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to hide the truth, man. They're trying to deceive the people, So that's what this devil, one of his character traits is, man, is deception, man. So they're trying, because they was, at one point, they was allowed, like at one point, they was putting all this truth out, man, because they know what they're saying. They say, if you want to hide something, you want to hide something from a nigga, hide in the book. So they knew a lot of the proverbs, a wise saying. That's what the Lord said was going to happen. So it's going to be a proverb, a byword, and a proverb amongst the nation, man. So that's a wise saying. So they was proud, on what they're doing. So they had evidence. They know things. They write things down. They document things, what they have done, what they know to be true. So just that proverb, they didn't think the so-called Negro that which means that all the tribes going to get to a level of understanding English. They thought they were going to have it at this animalistic, mentality, ignorant state that they purposely put us in forever, man. So they was proud and they was documenting all their actions, man. And actually it was meant for their generation to know so they could teach their children, man. So, this is what was going on. Because a lot of them, and well, I'm gonna say this, these prominent figures amongst Esau Edom, which are the banking family, they know the truth, man. They know who we are, they know who they are. So a lot of this stuff that was documented in these books was going to be passed down for their people to know. You know what I'm saying? Because they was expecting that so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to be continued to be ignorant in an ignorant state. But the Lord, man, did a marvelous work, and He's only dealing with the elect amongst His people. So the elect have woken up to the truth, man. That's why when I mentioned that precept, the election shall obtain it, and the rest is blinded. And that's what Esau Edom is continuing to what? To keep you people in a state of blindness, man. A state of a docile state, man. You know, and they said the devil is nothing. He's a liar and the father of them, man. Which is so-called white man, man. He's a liar and the father of lies. So he's the one that creates lies. Man. That's part of and what that book online is part of his fourth industrial revolution to digitize everything, so he can go back and everything's electronic, so he can go in and edit, cut things out, man. So that's a part of his new world order, man. So whatever doesn't fit, whatever he doesn't like, that's already out to be true, that is known to be true, he can just go in digitally and edit it and cut it out, man. So that's a part of his fourth industrial revolution, man. This NWO, that he's trying to make everything digital, man. That means doing away with all books. Everything is going to be on electronic devices, microchips, and USB, um, devices saved on computers. That's a part of his new world order. So this is out of the Zondervan Dictionary, the Compact Zondervan Dictionary, right? I'm gonna read it. This is it talks about Edom, the Edomites. It says Edom figures prominently in the prophetic scriptures as the scene of great future judgment. It says these verses here, these chapters. See Isaiah 34, Isaiah chapter 34, verse 5 chapter 6, Isaiah 36 and 1. And it says, she is the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. So these demons, these devils, so that's what they do. They try to hide things, man. You know, they try to hide, you know, that's a part of their society. That's why you can't see it digitally, man. You know, because that's what they want to do. You know, whatever's true, they can go back and just take it out, man. You know, that's what these demons do. So they are liars, man. Like the scripture said, they are the father, they are liars and the father of it, man, because they make up these lies, man. You know, so yeah, that's what these demons do. I want to tell you to ask you to mention that page, that you know, the page where that statement is in, the book of Psalms, so they can know that it just come from that direct page. You know what I'm saying? Some of you can find it in that book on that exact page where it states that Esau is prominent in great future judgment. Just judgment. Yeah, we're in that right. We're in that stage right now. His future is the end. You know, this is it's on page 142. That's what page is on, man. 142. You can find that. You can find that near the bottom. On the first section. So yeah, that's what it is, man. He fitted to, like his scripture says, fitted for destruction, man. That vessel that you know. So yeah, he's that vessel is fitted for great future judgment, fitted for destruction, man. Yeah, we know these things be true because this devil is in rulership, and the Lord said these devils are going to be in rulership, man. Through the precept, you know. So we see these devils ruling, and we see what state the society, let alone this earth is in, and we see the signs, man, that the Lord so what for. So we know we're in those in the last time, man. You know what I'm saying? These last times, man. Yeah, because there's a lot of Esau even being exposed on a high level, man. There's a lot of truth coming out. Which I already knew to be true. Which I already knew to be true. It was a couple of these state troopers. They was found guilty of basically taking bribes and just giving certain people CD license, man. Which I knew that to be true, man. You can look at these when I work, around, a lot of people that CDL jobs, man. Yeah, you can tell by these motherfuckers, man, like something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And then they just them. That's just the people. They just the ones that got caught, man. That's happening all over this nation, man. Yeah, matter of fact, in the state of Virginia, not too long ago, man, they had there was an individual that worked for the DMV. He was giving driver's license to people that shouldn't have it, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these undocumented immigrants. This happened right here in Richmond, man. Yeah, Richmond, Virginia. This happened a couple of years ago. And why I mentioned that is because they also were discovering that they was trafficking drugs by using these 18 wheelers, man. So all of it ties together, man. Who's behind it? The so-called white man. But he's trying to act like he's innocent, man. Because that's what he do. He creates chaos, man. He creates order out of chaos. He come in, create the chaos in secret, and then see the reaction of the public and come out like he's a superhero, man. Like I'm here to save the day, set things right. But he's the reason for it from the jump, man. And what's going on today, man, we can see it clearly today. All these drug dealers, man, are nothing but pawns, man. Because a lot of these Edomites, they know who sells the drug. Matter of fact, they are complicit with them. They're in alliance with them. They allow these certain niggas to sell drugs, and the ones they don't allow, they knock off. They go take drugs. Like they even one of these, I think I don't know if he's a prominent rapper. I think that's yeah. He even acknowledged that, man. I forgot. I can't think of this joker's name, but he even said that. He said that that's what they do. They go kick down the door of these certain drug dealers. The niggas little boots. Oh yeah, exactly. Con. Yeah, kick down the doors of these certain drug dealers, lock them up, take their drugs. Then the police go back and give it to these other drug dealers that they are well acquainted with. You know what I'm saying? So they know who these drug dealers are out there, man, because they're corrupt. The society is corrupt, man. They allow these certain Negroes to do these certain things, and then others they wanna act like they can enforce the law. I could be lenient to y'all, and then the other ones they can say we can exact our laws. You know what I'm saying? So that's how crooked this society is, man. And a lot of these Negroes around here are in bed with this devil, man. You know, so because they look at, as that saying goes, they look at another black man, these Negroes look at another black man as they op. You know, you're their competition. They don't look at these other Edomites, these other foreigners, these Chinese, these Arabs. They don't look at them as opposition what they have. They look at another so-called black man as their opposition. Like you the one that's holding them down. You know what I'm saying? Like you the one that controls the financial society. You don't know nothing, man. But that's how these things won't act, man, because they're weak. They're weak mentally, physically, and spiritually, man. You know, so they're going to side with who? The devil. To do anything for a come up, man. You know, as that saying goes, throw you under the bus, man. You know, they'll do anything. A lot of these Negroes, man, they do anything for $1. They just like these females, man. They do anything for $1, man. And you are looked at as their opposition, man. That's why they try to gather intel on you. They're going to their slave master trying to gather intel. What's that called? The ghetto informant program. You know, we call it the ghetto informant program, man. They send these. They say the majority of them are black males to spy out ghetto happenings, man. So that's been happening. That's been going on ever since the civil rights era, man. You know, and the leaders of the civil rights, they was fighting for what? Equal rights, equality, justice. You know, that's what they was fighting for, man. But they had these niggas in this ghetto informant program that they signed up. They work for the so-called white man, to, you know, just to spy on ghetto happenings, man. What's going on in this business here? What's going on over there? Just being nosy, man. You know, maybe because they can set them up, you know, because that's how the devil rolls. He's the devil, man. And I got that precept. This is John 8:44. It says, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye shall do. And one of those lusts is what, man? That these Negroes are doing. Being some dope boy, man. The so-called white man is the biggest drug dealer on the planet Earth, man. You know, he the one that that brought the drugs in America, man. You know, your government, your corrupt government, man. You know, brought these drugs in the ghetto, put them in the ghetto where you Negroes are at, man. Dropping off drugs and guns and shit. You know, working with these Latin Central and South American people. Hey, working with them to smuggle drugs in America, man. They flying guns back and guns from America back from Central and South, and flying drugs back from Central and South America, man. They fly the guns over there and they trade it for they fly the guns over there and trade it for drugs, man. And then fly the drugs back, man. There's people giving testimonies of that, man. So-called Edomites, man. You know, that's what they did, man. They were drug runners, man. They flew planes and landed them on airport and military bases, you know, and just left, man. Got paid and left, man. You know, I just seen recently there was another video talking about this Edomite. And no, he died because he was flying an airplane and he parachuted out. I guess he died. I can't remember why he died. You know, and he was smuggling drugs, man. He had a book bag full of drugs, cocaine, pure cocaine that had USA on the packages, man. You know, and they so-called white man, but the so-called black man is looked at as that, man. You the face of drug dealer, man. You know, because the so-called white man made it that way because he's a liar. Yeah, that's through deception, man. That's one of his character traits. He's the one that's doing it, but he deflected, put the blame on someone else, man. Yeah, he's a devil. Devil means deceiver. I'm gonna just read it again. This is John 8:44. It says, "Ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye shall do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it, man. Because he creates these lies, like I said, man. When he speak a lie, he speak of it. He speaks his lie of his own. He made that lie up, man. You know, that's what the so-called white man does, man. You know, these ignorant Negroes want to come through a place like this and bump some that retarded ass music, man. You know, like they in the hood somewhere, you know, like they're in a club. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a block party or something, man. You know, this ain't the area normally you'll see these hood rat niggas, man. But they're being called out here, man. You know, because just like the scripture said, they're using these low lives, these punk ass crackers, man. You know, they just like they said, just like it is, man. They work deals with these particular Negroes, man. You know, get on a former program. You know, these niggas, we living in a time where these Negroes are being be given the permission to show their ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't in their loop. You know, they're going around there. You ain't. So that's what a lot of them are. They get permission to act. They get permission to live. That's why you see them in the state that they're in. They can drive certain vehicles. They can live in certain homes. So they're getting permission by their slave master to act an ass to front of you other so-called Negroes. So they're trying to look at what society is. Oh, that's what it is. Rap music, hip hop. So they're giving permission to act like that, and they slave master looking out for you. But the ones that are not given permission, and you're acting for your own, they're actually damn locking your ass up. They're coming after you. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas, these Negroes around here, all they got, there's an image out here, and all these Negroes trying to portray it. But most of them, you got certain ones that are able to succeed in it, especially here in this regular society. These niggas ain't no celebrities. They trying to be local celebrities. They're giving permission. They're getting permission from their slave master to act the ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because all they fucking with is their own people, man. You know, it's something set up by the so-called white man. This black hip hop shit that's out, man. What they call culture, black culture. This is culture. This is a way of life that the so-called white, a philosophy, you know, that the so-called white man created for these Negroes. That's why they see who they can be. It's on TV, man. Who the white man show you can be, man. A drug dealer, a gangbanger, man. That's the image that the so-called white man created for you, so he can later on he can blame you to do away with you, just like they do all these terrorist groups that they created. You know, they need them for a particular reason, and then once that reason is fulfilled, they just do away with them, man. See these criminals over here? That's what the so-called white man gonna do. These simple Negroes, man. You know, that's why he leave them alone, because he got a trap that's a trap that the so-called white man set for him, man. This drug dealing gangbanger, so he gonna later come back and accuse you, man. You know, so that's what's gonna happen, man. You know, that's why he leave him alone, man, because he knows what type of lane you in, man. You know, that's why he'll have no problem with you, because you doing exactly what he wants you to do, man. You know, and they only targeting their own people, man. You know, so-called white men don't care about black on what they call black on black crime, man. You know, he could care less, man. You know, that's why these Negroes they'll kill a Negro and they get less time. You put the nigga probably be out in 10 years or something. Why? Because he know it's a cycle. Another nigga gonna be looking to kill this nigga. You know, and then it's just a cycle that continues. Then somebody gonna try to kill this nigga. Somebody gonna kill it. It never ends, man. That's what he hoped for anyway, man. You know. Now, Yahweh Shai gave me a revelation, man. So if you look at all these so-called projects, you know, the majority of them, if it ain't right directly on the street that people live at, it's nearby. They got a Martin Luther King Boulevard. Then you got a project right adjacent to that street. You know, I think one of these rappers said that every hood got a Martin Luther King, man. One of these rappers niggas said that shit, man. I heard that shit. Huh. See, every ghetto, every hood got a Martin Luther King. See, you Negroes fail to realize what they're doing. That generation, those Negroes that lived through that era, man, if you look at them, most of them got jobs, probably retired, got home. And what they did was they had to deal with these devils, man. You know what I'm saying? This is my revelation from it. And pretty much what it is, they deflected that lifestyle and gave it to y'all niggas. And while these niggas that was once living that, you know, they're the ones that's benefiting. They're the ones that's able to go out here and get jobs, home jobs. You're being looked at because these so-called clown, these coon ass niggas are in cahoots with their slave master, man. They're the ones because they look at you as you ignorant, you don't know. So you so-called jokers in a project, you're the one that's living in poverty. You know what I'm saying? The younger generation, man. Because these Negroes, these old motherfuckers that sold you out, man. To these coons that sold you out to these devils, man. That's why you see all these majority of these Negroes around there lived in that area, not all of them. So some of them are drug addicts, homeless, because they fucked up their opportunity. But the majority of them, they got homes, they're paying mortgages, they're not being discriminated against. They may be once at one time, but they're not. And what has been happening is that lifestyle has been to pretty much inherit. You inherited that shit, man. That's why it's hard for a lot of us to attain things, obtain jobs. That's why you see a lot of these coons in jobs. You so-called, you can see, you work at these jobs before, you so-called black, Latinos, especially blacks, you can see most of these jokers that have an eye, but a lot of these people, you know what I mean, they're being uh, they want to neglect the truth nowadays. But you see the coons on the job, these coon ass Negroes, man, barely doing anything, just on the job, collecting the check, been there 20, 30 years, 40 years, about to retire, you know, cooning on the job. And they're trying, and they deflect that prejudicial mindset that these so-called devils conjured up. They deflect that on you. And these Negroes around here promote that, man. So pretty much they sold you out, man. That's why I don't even mess with these Negroes, man. Especially their little old ass niggas, man. Yeah, the scripture says, stay out of the way, man. Don't go around them, basically, man. You know, yeah. You know, don't go around these ignorant. Why? Why would you? You know, and anybody with common sense will know that, man. You know, driving around these 50, $60, $70,000 trucks and shit, trying to mimic they oppressor, man. They think they accomplished them because they drive around in the F-150, man. Scripture said, envy not the oppressor, choose none of his ways. So these niggas, all they doing is trying to mimic their oppressor. You know what I'm saying? We got it made. We get permission to live as niggas, man. Under the disguise of freedom and justice. You know what I'm saying? Most of these damn niggas are like they've been doing. They're given permission to live. Just like once upon a time, these niggas were walking around society in bondage. You had to get permission. You would give them a permission slip to be seen, you know, in certain parts where you're supposed to be at. Motherfucker will give you permission. Show where you out here doing, boy. Showing permission. My master gave me permission to be out here to pick up this, to pick up that. That's what these niggas doing. These niggas have been given permission to live out here, man. And they try to act like y'all, especially young motherfuckers, they try to act like y'all don't know what's going on, man. Because they deflect. That's why that motherfucker ain't do shit for y'all, man. Even them, they're in cahoots with these devils, man. These damn small hatters, man. They know the like that dude Martin Luther King, which his birthday was. They celebrate that shit. His birthday not too long ago. They give recognition to. He knew about the Rothschilds, man. The Rothschild family. As a matter of fact, I think if I'm mistaken, there's a picture of that devil with one of the Rothschilds, man, shaking hands with him, man. Later it said he put. I'm roughly paraphrasing his statement, saying that he led his people to the slaughter, something like that, man. So he realized what he had done, man. So this devil, these motherfuckers ain't really do shit for you. That's why you in that state that you in, man. And all these old niggas, all they trying to do is deflect that evil eye that this devil was looking at them to the younger generation, man. Like you can have them. That's pretty much how these niggas act, man. These coon ass niggas, that's how they act. Don't bother me, you can have them. What it is a sacrifice, man. It's a sacrifice. These damn coon Negroes sacrificing you to these Edomites, man. That's why a lot of you young Negroes are in the jails and the penitentiary, man. You know, basically it's a sacrifice, man. You know. So I got the Proverbs 3 and 31. It says, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. You know, so these demons, man, we don't supposed to try to be like these demons, man. You know, doing what they do, man. Murderers, drug dealers, because that's what they do. They put that image out on you Negroes, the act. That's why they took the fathers out the house. That's what that was about. The government taking the father out the house so the government can be the father of the child. So so they put these images on TV and say this is what you're supposed to be. You know, BET, MTV, these Negroes that they set up, man. Like the scripture said, among my people are found wicked men. You know, so these wicked men that took these deals, because a lot of truth is coming out. You know, there's just even this you know, a lot of truth is coming out. These rappers are exposing this demonic industry, man. You know, what they gotta do, yeah, they're struggling, man. What they gotta do to to get that fame and that money, man. Yeah, obtain a record deal, man. They got to do abominable acts, man. Right. Sacrifice. Just like the Ox said, you got these Kanye West and these like they're coming out admitting that. But our elders been saying that, but they're coming out now just recently admitting that's what's been going on, man. Right. He said a lot. What that dude Kanye West said, he said a lot of black people, a lot of people in Hollywood end up listening. Yeah, even that guy, what is the actor that played Eddie Winslow on Family Matters, he said everybody in Hollywood has been touched, meaning in a feminine, on some homo shit, man. You know, he said that, man. He said everybody in Hollywood has been touched, man. And that nigga is, I don't know if he's married to or dating one of these goddamn Transformers, man. Yeah, and fucking Lamar Odom is, man. Yeah, Lamar Odom is too, man. So all these celebrities, man, they're down with the so-called white man's program, man. You know, they pushing this agenda, whatever agenda it is, man. It was a gang banging drug dealing at one time, was just still around. Now with this HOMO agenda, man, that alphabet gang agenda, man. You know, so whatever agenda the so-called white man, the devil Esau Edom has, these sellout of our people, they are behind, they are with it, man. They are down with it, man. You know, so so they can make it okay for the masses of the people. See, such and such done it, it's okay. You know, that's what the so-called white man does, man. He's the devil, man. You know, I'm talking about the elite. And all these Edomites for that matter, man, but the elite control things, man. These peons don't do nothing but try to ride that wave, man, of white supremacy that their elite status has created for them, man. You know, they riding that wave to a wipeout, man. That's what's coming. That's what's coming to these Edomites, man. They riding the wave of white supremacy on its way to a wipeout, man. You know, they don't know what's going on, man. You know, all they know is shit, I'm right. You know what I'm saying? That's all they know. You know, they want to be oblivious, man. They shoot them because the truth is out, man. The truth is an enemy to the Edomites, man. That's why the scripture say, I just read it, that he abode not in the truth, because the truth is an enemy to him, man. You know, so when the truth come out, you know, they you know, it's you know, it's basically offensive to them because it's talking about them, man. It's exposing them. So they don't want to hear it. They choose to be oblivious, which means that they can care not to know. You know, they don't care to know what's going on, man. You know, because the truth is coming out. How corrupt their government is. Their current president with his son is doing backdoor deals with the enemy, which this country's enemy is China, Russia, and Ukraine. You know, that's why they say it's compromised. That's the reason why they say now I understand why they say China and Russia can interfere in these voting in this government voting, man, the polls. Now I understand because they got the right, if they get the right president in, you know, he's gonna look for the interests of my country. Meaning like if I'm China or Russia, man, if I get this president in, you know, that's the reason why they said that Russia and China can interfere with these elections, man. Now I see, because Biden is an example, man. You know that they doing behind door deals with the enemy, man. That's why they said he is compromised, man. You know, I didn't understand it at first. Why would China or Russia be interested in, you know, who's the president of the United States? And then I'm like, man, this is bullshit. They making this shit up. You know what I'm saying? But now I see, you know, now I see why. You know, I got a precept. This is the book of Isaiah 73:3, and it says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm." That means Esau Edom, man. His strength is firm, you know, especially, man. But we know that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai exactly exposing this devil, man. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued, meaning they don't go through the things that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans go through, man. We struggle here, man, for the most part. You know, you got, just like we mentioned, these sellouts, which are the exception, you know, but for the majority of us, we struggle here, man. You got to get up day to day and work for this devil, man. That's another thing. It says they are not plagued as other men. So that's when you get this truth about them. People are looking like that's not true, especially of these peon Edomites, man. That's made up. That's a conspiracy theory, right? Conspiracy theory. That's their favorite word, man. You know, along with terrorism. You know, that's their favorite word. Conspiracy theory and terrorism. You know. Continuing on. Therefore, pride compasses them about as a chain, violence covered them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. These devils have more than heart could wish, man. They're able to do things that most of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans can only wish of, man. You know what I'm saying? That's your everyday Edomite, man. I'm talking about even these everyday Edomites. I've seen one so-called white man. This month he going on a 200 and plus day cruise, man. It was almost 300 days he was on a cruise, man. So who could go on a cruise for over 200, almost 300 days out the year? He on a cruise, man. The so-called white man. They can afford. That was just everyday Edomites, man. They can do things you so-called Negroes, like I said, you dreaming to do, man. You'll never do, man. God, they got more than that their hearts can wish, man. And one Edomite I was working with, man, this dude was a multi-millionaire, and we was all working at this food distribution together, man. See, they know how to disguise. They ride around in mediocre cars and shit. You don't know where they live at. They know where you live at because you got to fill out an application and shit. They know where your ass live at. You know what I'm saying? They know what tax bracket you fall under. But it was, by chance, this information was revealed to the co-workers there, man, because they wouldn't know. It's a small distribution with nothing but a few people that work there, because they try to have that we all know each other vibe type shit. You know what I'm saying? We all, they ain't nothing but X amount of people that work here. We all want to know everybody's business type shit. And all that shit is distraction, man. They want you to be nosy, want you to go to their gatherings, to basically keep you distracted from what's going on, man. That's all that shit is a distraction tactic. But as I was saying, this devil, he was a multi-millionaire. Most you niggas gotta go to you gotta dream to be a celebrity to be a multi-millionaire, man. This dude's a multi-millionaire working at, like I was saying, working at an everyday Edomite, but he a multi-millionaire and shit, man. They're not in trouble as other men. Continuing on, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily, man. Hey, man, they are corrupt, man. I was mentioning earlier about these state troopers, man. Was caught. That's just a few of them, man. Those. There's plenty of them. There's plenty of them like that, man. Those are just the ones that were caught. Dealing in drug trafficking and things like that. But you would think that, they're upstanding, law-abiding citizens. They got a badge on. Those are good guys. And I'm gonna tell you this too. I just found out this too, that they were just Iranian. Some people in Iran was working with a member of the Hells Angels, man, to assassinate some other Iranians in America, man. So some white guys, so-called white guys, man, working with what you call terrorists, you know. So they looking at you so-called black man as a goddamn terrorist, man. That's why they want you to link up who you defending, the Israeli state of Palestine. So that's all a setup, man. But when you going through your struggle, you ain't no Israeli or no Palestine saying we support y'all, but they looking for y'all to support them, man. That's another whole nation of people that can do things just like the so-called white man can do that y'all can't do, man. They own these corner store shops, living in neighborhoods with Esau, Edom. You Negroes in the ghetto, man, but you want to say you want majority of it's like the majority. You got like I was saying earlier, they got their exceptions. You got some of these coons living elbow to elbow with these Edomites. Those are these sprinkled here and there. Yeah, right? They're the sellouts. But the majority of you, you know what I'm saying? You struggling, man. And then you got other exceptions, man. Like you said, what they're doing, they're making confusion, man. But continuing on, they have set their mouth against the heavens and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are weighing out of them. So it's like it run out of them. It's like it's water. And they say, how do Yahweh know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? They neglect the Most High. They really neglect this Bible, man, because they don't really have a full understanding, man. A full understanding is only going to be through Israel, namely the elect on this side, man. That's why they have acceptance in the society of the alphabet group, as an example, man, which is an abomination and which is anti-Mashiach, man. But they want to act like this is a so-called God-fearing country, It was established on the Bible. That's how they try to promote it, man. But this society is nothing then contrary. That's why you got these universities. They try to say the Quakers and the the Protestants, and they built this university, and they built the Quakers built that. They was, heavily in the Bible. You know, they try to say the foundation. You know, that's what, man. They ain't nothing but some deceivers, man, devils, man. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches, man. So these are the ungodly, man. They prosper in this world, man. They increase in riches. Namely, what? The Rothschilds, man. The elite amongst Esau Edom. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPont, et cetera, et cetera. And they're actually more families adding on. You know what I'm saying? But these are the elites amongst Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, man. They're able to prosper in this society, man. And these peons too, man. Peon Edomites obtain riches, man. Do things only a lot of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans only wish of, man. Like I was just bringing out almost a goddamn year cruise. You on a fucking cruise for a whole fucking year, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that shit. You barely even get goddamn 2 weeks vacation if you lucky to stay on the job that long, man. You know, barely I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocence. Innocency, like for all the day long have I been plagued and chastising every morning. You know, that I'm gonna end it off with a precept there, but pretty much, man, the point I'm trying to make was that, man, it was in Isaiah 73 and 12. It says, behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world, they increase in riches, man. That even equates to these sellouts, man. Just like I was bringing out these so-called celebrities, man. They're ungodly, man. They're joined hand in hand with these devils, man. They have to do abominable things, man. Sacrifice. Those are ungodly things, man. To what? Obtain riches, man. Homosexuality, homosexuality. You know, because they were talking about they gatekeepers, man. You know, if you wanna be this have this uh, type of success in this industry, you got to go through these gatekeepers, man. Do these HMO sexual acts or do human sacrifices. You know, you got to do things like that to get this success, man. You know, there was this guy say he turned it down. You know, he said, well, if you want to be successful, you want people to hear your record, your music, you know, you got to come through this gatekeeper and do this abominable act. That's why we just read out of Revelation, the 17th chapter, man. Mother of abominations, man. This place here is abominable, man. You know, you know, which is spiritually Sodom and Egypt, man. You know, yeah, like that's why these damn cool. Not to mention, I meant to touch on these cool. That's all they doing. Just like I said, trying to stay in people's business, trying to act like they know, what you're able to do. Oh, you're an attractive man, so I know you're able to do certain things I can't do. You can get the coochie for the women. They act like you oblivious to it. They act like they know something about you, man. That's how these damn niggas operate around here. They're just like females, a bunch of gossip ass, they got the feminine trait, man. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of gospel ass niggas, man. And they got female traits, man. They just like these women, man. These lot of these damn niggas around here, they just like women, man. They sit around here gossip, try to find. And what the scripture says in the people in the midst are women, man. You know, and I got a precept. This is First Timothy 5:13. It was talking about these women, but these like it said, even these women, it's not hard to tell. Look at it. Look at the society, man. You can't tell if that's a biological woman or not, man. You know, is that a biological woman or what is it? Is that a biological man? You know, is that a biological woman? They got enough ugly bitches in the on around here anyway. Now you only know if that's a biological woman, man. You know, this is the precept 1 Timothy 5:13. He says, and widow, they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, meaning standing around, man, loitering, but tattlers also, and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not. So that's what these people be doing, man. Busybodies, man. Minding people's business, man. Ghetto informant program, man. Standing around idle, trying to see what you doing and report back to their slave master for a Scooby snack, man. You know, that's what these Negroes be doing, man. Yeah, you know, they want to cause confusion, deception, want to be seen with it. Some nigga want to be seen with a white woman in front of you, acting like you the one being deceived. You know, it's all about staying with their people. You know what I'm saying? They come around you acting like you gonna be deceived or something because you got these coon ass niggas in cahoots with their oppressor, man. Acting like you the one like you the sucker, man. Like we don't care, like you niggas, you Negroes and what you do, man, don't phase me, man. You know what I mean? Your lifestyle don't encourage me to do anything, man. I don't look at you as a leader. You know what I'm saying? So I care less what you do in your lifestyle, man. You know, I just know I see you for what you are, man. You know what I'm saying? You think you try to convince these Edomite self-proclaimed white people that you somebody. That's why you stay in their face, man. So as long as you can convince your slave master to do something, you can get away with it. But I've been see through you damn niggas. You niggas ain't shit, man. Don't own nothing. Who are you, man? You know, a walking gimmick. That's all you is, man. A walking gimmick, man. Trying to find out what's the latest trend. That's why they up here watching us, man. They think this is the latest trend. Another fad they can jump on. They trying to test the water. Should I be with it? I'm just trying to figure out what it's about. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no trend. This ain't the latest trend of style, man. That's what's going on with these simple ass niggas anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing but the unadulterated truth, man. And most of you people, just like they're saying in the world, I think that dude Tom Cruise said it in one of his movies. You can't handle the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? And this truth, in all actuality, man, is not for everybody, man. Only the elect, that's what we brought out earlier. Only the elect shall obtain this truth, man. The rest were blinded, man. And you people up there laughing and joking because you don't get it, but you don't understand the Lord had neglect you, man. That's what you don't realize. Rejected like Esau. God, the Lord have rejected you, but you laugh and giggle because you don't get it, but you don't understand. We the one, just like the Lord said. The Lord has said He's going to laugh at your calamity, man. So when these things, these perils that the Lord has set aside for this place kick in full effect, man, whereas you people say it's about to get real. You lame people saying it in the world, when things are about to get real, the Lord is going to laugh at your calamity, man. Because the Lord has the Lord has sharpened a sword for a sore slaughter, man. And this is what the Lord is doing, man. Because you people think the Lord is about, the Lord don't do killing. The Lord doesn't kill. That's the devil. The Lord doesn't do that. Nah, man. The Lord has a sacrifice, man, in Basra, man. And you people are considered what? The fat rams and kidneys and goats and etc., man. I'm going to read this out of the Amplified Bible. 1 Timothy 5:13. It says, now at the same time, they also learn to be idle as they go from house to house, and not only idle, but also gossip and busybodies, meddlers in things that do not concern them, talking about things they should not mention. You know, so that's what these people be doing, man. Standing around idle. You know, being what? What is that? Loitering, man.
It's lucky.
I should have went, and there's an example. There was two of them here. You know what I'm saying? They just sitting around idle, man. Don't got nothing to do. You know, they ain't really out here trying to receive the word in the deal. They just did to be noticed, man. Like I said, busybody. Now the devil is moving because we just exposed it. You know what I'm saying? They up here just being idle, man. They ain't got nothing to do but sit around and try to be nosy, being busybody. Man. You know, try to act like we naive. We don't see we don't see what you suckers are doing, man. Cause you the real lollipop, walking, talking lollipops, man. Suckers, lollipop kids, kind of suckers, real suckers, man. And we see through this gimmick, man. You know, in the land of Wizard of Oz, when goddamn the so-called white man is Oz. Yeah, the grand wizard. With all these goddamn witches from the west, wickedy witches from the west to the east. And they got to the west to the east, wickedy witches, man. These damn warlocks and goddamn Harry Potter ass motherfuckers, man. Yeah. Cat try to cast spells to play these mind games, man. We been hip to these games. We been hip to it, man. They try to act like you don't know what's going on, man. We been privy, you know, to what's going on here, man. Been understood, been seen the deception, man. Because you're able to orchestrate it. You think that we're naive to it, you know, because the Lord said we should not deal in that. That's called witchcraft, man. Because we don't participate in it. You want to act like we but we know the strength is in the Lord, man. The Lord told us what? We don't deal in no witchcraft, man, no sorcery. We don't deal, we see it, but we don't deal in it. We don't dibble and dabble in that shit. That's what you devils do, man. Playing these mind games, influential mind games and shit. Try to mess with people's body chemistry and shit with these different chemicals and or sonar technology and all the wickedness that Esau Edom has. You know what I mean? Just like we brung out several times before, he had weaponized everything, man. He uses everything as a weapon, man. And what you think this alphabet lifestyle is? That's a weapon, man, that he's using, man. Against especially these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. It's a weapon that he's using, man. And also, when the brothers posted about Elon Musk, that device talking about it picks that device that shit, its algorithm picks up what you thinking. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not thinking correctly, they can just detonate that device and explode in your goddamn head, man. You know what I'm saying? I forgot how, one of the brothers made a post, man. I gotta find it, I'm probably gonna find it real quick. Cause I also read an article about that Elon Musk. They talk about his first, the first person that he implanted with that neural link, with that chip in the brain. He said is the first cyborg, man. You know what I'm saying? So they did plenty of so-called white men that they consider themselves cyborgs for Elon Musk. You know, they have chips in them. Chips in them. They consider. I seen it. Even might know he had chips in his hands and all that. Chips all through his body. He considered himself a cyborg, man. Yeah, but I'm just repeating what that article said. You know what I'm saying? That's what the article said. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, that's what their agenda is. It's transhumanism, man. Trying to merge men into machines because they can feel like they're God. They can live forever, etc. I saw also on CNN, before you get that article out, also on CNN, they was talking about this guy. He was the CEO of some AI company, and they try to say artificial intelligence has developed human emotions, man. So they're trying to act like these animatronics going to think, feel, and react just like humans is, man. Because they're trying to merge their lifestyle, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to create what the Heavenly Father had already made, which is a human body, and he's trying to make his version of it. He's trying to be God, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, making man into his own image. That's what that transhumanism is all about. Making man into his own image. But this is that post one of the brothers posted where Elon Musk implants a neural link chip in your brain. The algorithm determines that your thoughts violate an implicable arbitrary rule of community standards. You know, so the algorithm determines if you violate your thoughts violate some damn community guidelines, man. You know, if so, you know, he got an image there that of a lightning bolt, like where your head being exploded, man. So think of the consequences, man. These motherfuckers just end your life, man. You know, a guy head exploding. It's the image, man. Somebody post. Uh, See, that's what this devil's agenda is. What complete control, man. If you don't do what he said, it's like just a flick of a button, I could just end your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Total control. That's what what's that guy? Aaron Russo, right? Aaron Russo said, man. That's what the elites that their goal is total control of the world's population, man, and that's through that these microchips, man. You know, which is Revelation 13, 16 through 18, man. You know, you won't be able to buy and sell. You know, so these people are gonna take it, man. They're gonna be fooled by the devil and his devices, man. You know, they're gonna be fooled by his devices, man. You know, yeah, his lying wonders, man. Lying to you, man. You think it's gonna be something wonderful. If I get this, I'm gonna be able to do things that I can open the door without even using my keys. I got superhuman powers. Yeah, I can crank I'm a superhero. Crank my car without using my key. You know, open my door, buy things without even having money on me. Lying wonders, man. But you people want to deceive you. You're gonna think it's like the latest accessory that I gotta have, like these smartphones and shit like that, man. You know, it's gonna be some latest accessory that I gotta have, man. And they're gonna really dish it to these kids, man. They're gonna probably put it where you can't attend because they got this movie out. They got this documentary of this Edomite trying to profess he's from the future. It's called The Man. I think it's called The Man from the year 3036, which I know is some bullshit, some BS. But he's trying to say they in the year 3036, that's how it's gonna be. Everybody has a chip in their hand. You can't go to school. You can't do nothing. You can't go to school without it. You can't buy without it. He said that he was pretty much stating that events have yet to come. And he was telling them that in this year, 2020, whatever, this gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna happen. It's gonna be because a lot of these things he was saying, we already know it's gonna be true. He mentioned that there's gonna be a blackout, which we already know that was spilled by the beans of these insiders, man. They have a planned um they have a planned blackout, man. Sporadic blackouts and then a nationwide blackout, man. That so-called guy, so-called Edomite that professes from the future, year 3030, year 3030. Oh, yeah, well, he is. Yeah, the Edomite that he, he said that, there's going to be a blackout, for 5 years, etc. But we know this place ain't got this place don't see as we see it, no year 3030, year 3036. He's trying to say year 3036, he said that's it. He said your government knows of a superior being out there, meaning that these aliens. He said that he called them the Anunnaki. He said the Anunnaki comes back and he said they take control of the earth and all human life. It will be he said the year 3036. He said that's the end. That's it. He said the Anunnaki comes back and takes on the earth, so they know there's a supreme being out here, man. That's why you see these UPAs, man, aerial phenomena, man, or UFOs. Maybe I might have said it wrong. UFOs, the aerial phenomena, man, unidentifying flying objects, man. So they know there's a supreme being out there, man. but they don't have no understanding, man. So they just create folly like that guy. They said when they arrested him at a supermarket for stealing food and clothes, and his excuse is he said he's from the future. He said these things are free in his society, man. He said they try to fingerprint him. He said he had no identity, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a grown, fully grown so-called Edomite. I mean, like an Edomite, but so-called white man. Like he had no facial hair. He like his eyebrows were shaved, his head was shaved. He said due to the radiation. Yeah, he said there was an extreme. He said that's what it is, radiation because of the war, right? Something I forgot what event it was, but he was some great war happened too, World War III. But he was saying the radiation said started with the smartphone. You know what I'm saying? But see what throws that whole documentary off is that he was willing to take an X-ray to see the chip in his hand. But what do you think an X-ray has? Radiation in it. And he was saying that he told the guy, he said, yeah, you can have he said you can interview me, but he said keep your smartphone on airplane mode, keep it away from him because he said you don't know how much radiation it emits on. He said that's why he wear the mask because the radiation makes him sick. But yet he was willing to take an X-ray of his hand. What you think an X-ray has? That's why it's able to see through your hand, through the skin through your hand and the tissue and flesh, because they're using radiation to see that, man. And your body's been exposed to a certain amount of radiation every time you get X-rays, man. Yeah, he's a liar. He's the father of lies. God. So I know just by that, man, that shit was some folly, man. Just by him saying he's from the future and they built the time machine and he came back. I said, yeah, right, man. But I just listened to it to see what see what he had to say, man. But nonetheless, this Joker had the MOTB in his hand, man. He said that's how you're gonna be able to function in society, man, in the future, man. You can't buy, you can't do anything without it, man. A lot of these people gonna be deceived by it. I'm gonna go this second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8 out of the Amplified version, right? It says, then the lawless one, the Antichrist, will be revealed, and the Lord Yahweh Shai will slay him with the breath of his mouth and bring him to an end by the appearance of his coming. The coming of the Antichrist, the lawless one, is through the activity of Satan, attending with great power all kinds of counterfeit miracles and deceptive signs and false wonders, all of them lies, and by the unlimited seduction to evil, and with all the deception of wickedness for those who are perishing because they did not welcome the love of the truth of the gospel so as to be saved. They were spiritually blinded, like they were spiritually blind and rejected the truth that would have saved them. So let's talk about so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans. So salvation is only for Israel, man. Just like the scripture, just like the Lord said himself, man. Salvation is of the Jews, which is the Israelites. Naming them this side the elect, man. The elect is Israel, right? The elect is only meant to be saved, man. We hoping we are part. Because shit, it's not. It's true, man. Yeah, but to qualify to be saved, you have to be of the nation of Israel. But within that nation, there's only going to be elect, man, a remnant, man, that's going to be saved, man. You know what I'm saying? These are the Lord's words, man. So, cause you got this plantation Christianity saying that if you profess Cesare Borgia, fake white man Jesus, you can be saved, man. That's beyond the truth, man. That's what they've been doing. They've been lying to you, man, the whole time. That's the devil, man. This plantation Christianity is nothing more than lies, man. They don't go into prophecy. They just try to have a feel good vibe. Everything's gonna be all right, man. We're not here to say that. We here to warn you. What all the prophets that came before us, Noah, prime example, just like the precept said. But just like the precept said, Noah prophesied what? He didn't give no good news, man. He said that what? The end is coming, man. That was a pleasure on these people's ears. That's not what they want to hear. They want to hear. They want to hear, just like I said, they want to hear smooth things, prophesied to see. That's what these people want to hear, man. Well, we're not here to say that, man. We're here to speak the unadulterated truth, man. And a lot of you people can't handle the truth, man. You know, probably like I said, just like the days of Noah. You know what I'm saying? Meaning this time, the second death, which is this inferno that's gonna come to this place, man. You know, by way of these nuclear missiles, man. That lake of fire, man. That's the second death, just like the days of Noah, man. Just as the Son of Man is roughly paraphrasing, man. Our Lord and Savior is gonna come just like the days of Noah, man. You know what I'm saying? And Noah during that time, he prophesied what? An end, man. He didn't say, well, yeah, go ahead and do what you do, man. Do what you continue, everything's gonna be everything's gonna be fine. Noah didn't prophesy that, man. Noah prophesied the end. The end is coming, man. Destruction is coming. A flood is coming. A lake. And we're prophesying what? There's another flood, but it's gonna be an inferno. A lake of fire is coming, man. Flood of mystery. That's that strange rain, right? That's that strange rain the Lord's talking about. That's what's coming. You know, another flood, another rain. There was no such thing as rain during those times. You know, they ain't believe what Noah was saying, but that there's another rain coming that's going to create a flood with those missiles, right? Oxygen nuclear missiles, that strange rain, right? It's going to create that lake of fire. It's going to flood Babylon and Greece, right? But you know, we see the signs. You people still don't believe it. We see the missiles. We see what these elites are making. It's all over the news. You got even these so-called rappers that we mentioned last weekend. Rick Ross, one of them. You know, building makeshift bomb shelters, trying to escape the wrath of the Lamb, man. That's what they're trying to do. And what that going back to what it said, unlimited. What that shit said, unlimited, like evil, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what these Edomites, man. They unlimited with the wickedness, man. You know, they're unlimited. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 10, of the Amplified Version, right? It says, and by the unlimited seduction to evil, and with all with all these deceptions of wickedness. So that's what the so-called white man got. He got unlimited seductions to evil, man. He got unlimited seductions that seduce you, to trick you, of wickedness, man, evil, man. So he's going about every way possible, man, endless. The Antichrist, which there's many Antichrists, man, with the so-called the nation, everybody that's against the Bible, against this truth, you are Antichrist, man. And the ultimate Antichrist is Esau, Edom, man. You know, followed by these other nations, man. And those of you Israelites that follow them, man. You know, you're anti. There's many Antichrists, man. So anybody that's against this doctrine, you're Antichrist. And the Antichrist been here already. The Antichrist has been here. Y'all thinking that it's gonna be some person that's gonna come out of some being that's come out of nowhere in the future, and then we gonna know the Lord is coming. Now the Antichrist been here, man. There for a while. You know, you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, anybody that's against the Holy Scriptures, you are considered, or you are actually anti-Mashiach, man. We're not waiting with it. The Antichrist is already here. He's already working, man. You know, we're not waiting for some damn Antichrist to come, and then we know that's going to be, we know after he comes, because they got this doctrine out there by these Edomites that he's going to be a politician. Some Antichrist is going to be elected, and he's going to deceive the nations, and if who that looks like now? They look like that guy Klaus Schwab to me. You know what I'm saying? It looked like him. Took over the government. You know, it seemingly looks like him. But you see these Edomites say that? Nah, because he's not of the right complexion. God, but they looking for a Middle Eastern man to be that Antichrist. I heard that too, man. Like he's gonna be a Middle Eastern man. He's gonna come into power and try to unite the world under some type of government. You know, some bullshit like that, man. He's not the right complexion. But the Esau Edom already had that. They've been talking about a new world order, man. They say new world order. They've been echoing that, man. Antichrist been echoing that, man. But they was quick to call that dude Obama, damn the Antichrist, man, real quick. They were quick to call him that. You know, man, he got the right complexion. God, yeah, they said nigga in the White House, he's the Antichrist. Which he is, but you know, it ain't to the point of what they saying. He's the devil, you know. Which he is a devil, but he means the tail, with the horns and the tail devil, man. The cat devil, you know, that made believe character. But I'm gonna just go back to what we were talking about. Because these people, they're gonna believe, they're gonna fall for these fake lies and wonders. Esau Edom in his technology, man. You know, AI, his technology. That's how he's going to deceive these people, man. You know, through his technology. You know, so this is what these people want to hear, man. Like we was going back to Noah. You know, he didn't prophesy everything's gonna be okay. He prophesied there's gonna be an end. The end is coming. But these people ain't want to hear it, man. They want. This is what they want. This is Isaiah 30:8. It says, "Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for a time to come, forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh, would say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit." Right? So that's what these people want to hear, man. So these people want to hear it's smooth, it's gonna be okay, man. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything gonna go back to normal. You know, Klaus Schwab himself, even that devil told you people that what you consider normal is not gonna happen, man. You know, even he said it, man. But you know, we've been telling you, you know, even he came out and said it, man. Well, you know? Yeah. He's the leader of the World Economic Forum. You know, like you said, I said that sound like that. That sound like him. That Klaus Schwab character, man, taking over the government. Cause all the governments abide by what he says, man. You know, because he's the head of that. You know, I got a precept about this book of Proverbs 20, and the point is at 17. It says, "Bread of deceit is sweet to a man," meaning that it's sweet to you people to hear that life is going to continue, everything's going to be all right, man. But that's deceit, man. Bread of deceit, man. So Esau Edom is feeding you deceit, man. And you people gobble it up. It's sweet to you. It's sweet to feel, to hear that. Yeah, everything's going to be all right, man. You Negroes can continue on in your folly. Think you really strutting around here like you somebody, or you making little chump things, and you trying to, you know, ball out as you want, as you clown ass niggas, you know, or adopted this lifestyle, life, you know, glitz and glamour, you know. If I could trick off on the weekend, get my little bit of money, I might, you know, Negroes around here. That sounds sweet to you, man. But afterwards, his mouth shall be full with gravel, man. Exactly. Then you're gonna learn afterwards. It's not all that sweet, man. Your mouth is gonna be full of gravel, man. See, this is what the Lord says gonna happen, man. Deceit, bread of deceit is sweet. to a man, man. But afterwards, his mouth shall be filled with gravel, man. So that's what Esau Edom is. You're going to end up having, continuing, following the footsteps of this devil, man. It's sweet to hear those things, man. Like this society is going to continue on. Nothing's going to happen. Just like I said, that Klaus Schwab character, he even said, he's not the only one that said that. I heard that from a Republican politician during that so-called pandemic, man. He said there's no such thing as normality, man, or going back to normal, man. But you people want to carry on as if, you know, there is. But these are your leaders saying this, man. Because they have your ideas, Trump, their plot, Trump, I mean, like it, their ideas trump yours, man. You know what I mean? You could think, yeah, I don't care what he say, but who got the finger on the nuke, man? These jokers got their fingers on the nuke. You don't got no damn finger on the nuke, but as if they look at us as if we do, the men of the Lord, like we got the finger on the nuke. But they the one got the finger on the nuke. They control the financial system. So it don't matter what you think is. Who's in the laboratory creating these man-made viruses, man? Even that Dr. Fraud has admitted that, man, that the lab leak is not a conspiracy theory, man. That he admitted that they experimented over there with China with these that C thing, you know, um, um, viruses like the C thing, man. You know, he can't even say it, you know, even though he's admitting it, Dr. Ouchie. Right. Even he's admitting it, but you still can't say it, man, because they're gonna come back and just take your videos down for misinformation, disinformation, man, medical misinformation. But he's admitting these things, man. Said that social 6 feet distance was not scientifically proven. It just sort of happened. We just came up with it. Basically, that's what it is. He just came up with it. 6 feet. Why 6 feet? Why 6? Man? So that's the number of the beast. That's his number. You know, why 6? 6 everywhere. You know, 666 everywhere. You know, so that's his number, man. That's this demon's number, man. Devil. You know, talking about even these things you put over your face can't prevent you from getting it or spreading it, man. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, man. He's coming out and admitting these things, man. Yeah, position of lies, right? Of no value, man. They just lied to you the whole time, man, because they have an agenda to fulfill, and they're just experimenting. And how many people was basically put in poverty, lost jobs, went at it, lost loved ones, fighting against family members and loved ones based upon this, you know. But he's behind it. And people want to act like, it's all over. That's what they think, man. Like it's all over. It's nothing to talk about now, you know. That's how they trying to look at it, man. Like it's nothing to talk about, man. You know. But you could tell, so like how you could tell it was a gimmick because before all you heard in the news was this this what you want to say epidemic or this viral epidemic. Then when this Ukraine and Russia broke out, then it switched to that. Now you barely hear anything about the so-called epidemic, man. You could tell it was a gimmick, man, because before that war with Ukraine and Russia, that's every day. That's all they were talking about every day. This so-called viral transmission disease, or whatever, however you want to call it, this viral disease, transmittable disease. That's all they would talk about day in and day out, morning, noon, and night, man. Because they you know, that's what they put. They put all these things in the effort. All these are different agendas, projects, operations, you know, plans. They putting all these things together at one time, man. So they jumping here to there to here. We're going this operation. I'm gonna jump to this plan. I'm gonna jump to this agenda. You know, agenda 2030. Now I'm gonna go back over here. You know, that's what the devil doing, man. He's shuffling all these plans and these secret operations, these secret plans that they come up in the secret. They putting them all out there, man. Like y'all, they doing all of them, man. Jumping here and there. You know, I'm gonna take over here. I'm gonna do this. You know, that's what these Edomites are doing, man. You know, to try to keep y'all people what? Just like the scripture said, great confusion, man. That's what it says in Second Ezra, man. There's gonna be great confusion on the earth, man. To keep y'all people confused, you don't know what's going on, man. Even what's this guy, JFK Jr. He basically said he's confused about what Biden's doing at the border, man. He said he don't know what he's doing. This other guy, he was the CEO, co-CEO, co-founder of Home Depot. He said that he come on the TV every day like what Biden is up to next, man. You know, like what is this guy going to do next, man? So everybody's confused, man. And that's prophecy too. That's in the Bible too, man. Great confusion, man. You know, city of confusion. Yep, the city of confusion is broken down, man. You know, so that's what the so-called white man want to keep the devil. He want to keep you people confused. He don't want you to know what his plans is, and when his plans are exposed, he says it's a conspiracy theory, man. You know, these devils, the Edomites, these elite of the nation of Edom, man. That's what they do. I got that precept about this book of Isaiah 24:10. It says, the city of confusion is broken down, every house is set up, that no man may come in. And this is the city of confusion, man. Even your politicians, your prominent people in society that contribute to you people's livelihood, like this individual, like I would say he's a co-founder of Home Depot that, you know, can give credit to a lot of you people's livelihood, man. Meaning that they somewhat created jobs or whatever you want to call it, you know, give or take. But they're even speaking in that light of what confusion. They're turning on the TV just to stay in tune to see what your leader Biden is up to. Like we don't know what is he doing next. That's confusion, man. Because this is what society, especially this society, man. Just like I was bringing out, he said you don't know if you look at this look like a female, but you don't know if that's a biological female or not, man. That's confusion, man. So this is great confusion. God, this is the state that we in right now, man. These prophecies are literally jumping off the pages, man, but you people don't see it. You think it's just everyday business as usual. But the Lord is what? He's preparing a sore slaughter for this place, man. These iniquities that this place have dogs in, man, is still the heavens, man. You know what I mean? It reached up to the heavens, man. So the Lord is what? The Lord is saying he's gonna let him what I forgot how it goes. Until he be taken out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't second Thessalonians, second chapter. He now who will let so he's taken out the way. I think it's second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 2. Verse 3 is somewhere at the top, you know. Yeah, because the Lord is letting this devil do what he do, man. This is the devil, the wicked, it's his time to rule, man. Till the Lord come back and take him out the way, man. So the Lord letting this devil do what he does, man. You know, just like the scripture says, this is Satan's world, man. You know, Satan's children are the so-called are the so-called white man, which are the Edomites, man. That's his children, and they running the world, man. You know, they run the world. It's the wicked. That's the truth. You know, and I got that precept. This is the book of Second Thessalonians 2, and I'm gonna start at 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come away." So like it. Start it again. Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who oppresseth, and exalt himself above all, who opposeth, who opposeth and exalt himself above all that is called Yahweh, or that is worshipped, so that he as Yahweh sit up in the temple of Yahweh, show himself that he is Yahweh. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Like we were talking about the Antichrist, man. The mysteries of iniquity doeth already work, man. These devils it's been here, man. They already been at work. It's been already here. God, they already been here. So we're not waiting for for some devil, for Satan to show up. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna know it's the end time. Now we know we're living in the end time now. The mysteries of iniquity do already work. And Satan already been working, man. He's already here. I like Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and 6 again. And know ye, stopping it up. And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. See, he might be revealed in his time, man. You think it's gonna be some spiritual being, like you think the devil is gonna be somebody, you know what I'm saying, in a gold teeth with some some horns protruding out his forehead or something. You know, it said he's gonna be revealed in his time, man. So he's talking about a human, you know, that's already here for you simple people to get it, man, in his time, man. For the mysteries of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who know, for the mysteries of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who know will let until he be taken out of the way. So the Lord is going to allow this devil to continue his iniquities, man, until what? He's till the Lord takes him out the way, man. So the Lord has a set measure for this devil to rule, man. Until what? He is taken out the way, man. That's like it. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, man. So the Lord is going to let this devil do Esau eating the supper plain white man do what he do until what? He takes him out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is going to destroy this devil, man. You know, his kingdom. So that's what we're doing. We're waiting on the Lord because the Lord said he's going to do these things, man. His saints is patiently waiting, man, to the arrival of our Lord and Savior to what? Deliver the elect and destroy this kingdom, man, as prophesied, as the Lord said he would do, man. That's what we patiently wait for, man. You know, these people think there's going to be prosperity here in Babylon, the great nation in America, man. You know, it's okay. Like the Bible teaches us what to be what uh, what the precept says. Be more or less. I'm using my words, hospitable with every man, but it's we at peace with every God. Yeah, we supposed to be at peace with all these, all these people, man. Yeah, people. Yeah, we supposed to be at peace, but nonetheless, we out here doing what the Lord commanded us to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you kumbaya with your oppressor don't mean you're going to be saved, man. Because that's what they lean. They lean upon their oppressor, man. Especially so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, for salvation, man. You think this devil's going to save you, man? Here in this society, is coming to an end, man. We can see it. It's all over the news, even though it's being watered down, broken down. It's being, certain things are not being fully true, fully told to the truth. But there's going to be a day that all lies, and you see it now, is going to come to naught. That's why you see this Cat Williams character just came out recently talking about this year. All the man of the Lord been doing that, man. You up there trying to expose the lifestyle of those Hollywood people there, man. Those wickedness, the wicked things that they have to, indulge in to obtain that level of fame, man. Those that level of money, they have to do abominable things, man, wicked things, man. And who controls all that? No other who like I like to say, man, who faced on the money, man? That's who controls society, man. It's a no-brainer for us, man. But like I just mentioned, we supposed to be at peace for all, man. But nonetheless, what what is it? Never trust our enemy, man. Yeah, well, we never trust these devils, man. We don't trust these devils, man. You could be at peace with you. That's why you have these other nations, man. They're somewhere at one point. I mean, they're but they still don't trust each other, man. What I mean. We can trade with each other, do trade, things of that nature. But they still don't trust each other. That's why right now there's a guy, I think he's from Singapore. He's on trial, and the United States is accusing him of being a Chinese informative, man. So they don't trust China, but yet they're still. You go to these supermarkets, man. You see a lot of things made in China, man. Clothing, accessories. Trump, make America great again. Hat, shit made in China. Made in China. Made in China, but yet they don't trust these people, man. So so you could be at peace with them, but that don't mean you trust them. So that's what we at, man. We at peace, but we still don't trust him. We know who the devil is, man. Magic man, sorcery, man. Magic. Playing these MK to mind games, chemical. They're probably planting some you know demonic, you probably do magic spells, magic spells. This is my land. I could do whatever. Pentagrams all in the house. Yeah, this is my land. I could do whatever. None but the collected. They stole it from the so-called Native Americans, but they don't want to acknowledge that. The land wouldn't give it to you. It was stolen. But they were prancing around like this is mine. Where I could do whatever. Walk around my head high, but they the criminals, the vagabonds of the earth, man. But the Lord that is also called justice, man. He's gonna come out. He's gonna fulfill what his desire, man. The Lord's desire is gonna be fulfilled, man. Not these devils, man. His desire and purpose is to destroy America, man. Come. That's his desire and that's his purpose, man. His purpose is to come back, completely destroy Babylon the Great, which is America, man. And what the Bible says, and deliver his elect in the process. So we out here doing the work, and we up here telling you, man, we know like there's also a food shortage. Everything is expensive. Like I was saying, I might have mentioned it. I think last week when I was out here, but there was a couple in the store, man. I guess they had a teenage son. He wanted to get an item, and he like things you can't get, things expensive. Everything is expensive now, man. The other day I went to the store, I bought items, man. That joint was expensive, man. Came back with some food and some other items, man. That joint was costly, man. So things are getting expensive, you know. That's gonna lead us to what? A famine, man. We know that's coming. So this second Ezra 16, and I'm gonna start at 17. It says, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evil. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and the plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, and victuals are food, right? That they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So that's what we are, man. The sword, famine, tribulation, and anguish is going to continue, man, on the earth, man. In fact, a lot, what I said, great visuals to be, cheap. That could be even considered, even though we know now it's expensive, but that could equate to this time. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be a time that a loaf of bread is probably going to cost your whole paycheck, man. So right now, you can think that, it's cheap. So a day's wage for that time. Yeah, day's wage. So that can equate to now, even though it is expensive now, but there's going to be time that a loaf of bread is going to cost a day's wage, man. You know, so you eat like right now, that's the vibe these people with. They think they're in good case, man. That equates to right now, man. Even though we know things are expensive, other people know it too. But there's going to be a time that's approaching. Hyperinflation is already inflation. It's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. The hyperinflation. Like I said, a loaf of bread going to cost a day's wage, man. That's what time we're living in, man. Famine, man. That's what's coming, man. The earth shall, verse 6, verse 21 again. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, man. So these evils are going to grow, meaning what? Get worse. Something grows, it gets bigger. It gets worse, you know. Something grows is going to grow. It's growing. It's getting expanded, meaning it's going to get worse. Man. These things are. They're going to end our presentation. Before we leave, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. This is Ike and the Zil. Lord willing, we'll be back to see the flock. Also want to give double honors and a salute to the men. Learn this truth from. So next time, Shalom, Rock the Song,